Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, we are focusing on an all-seated hip strengthening and stretch workout using our circle band. So what you will need for today's workout, sturdy, comfortable chair, which like I said, we will be in for the entirety of the workout, your fixed circle band, or you can have a long band that you loop around, but we will be putting it on the ankles. Gets a little tricky there, but you can just do range of motion. No worries about that. Some space around you. We don't want to be kicking anything or stepping on anything, and having that water close by. Once you get everything together, meet me right back here. We'll get started with our hip strengthening and stretch workout. Welcome back. We're ready to get started. So before we do the strengthening movements with that circle band, let's get started with a little bit of a warm-up for our hip area. So seated, scooched up to the front of that chair, abdominals pulled in tight, lengthen the spine, relax those shoulders down. Feet are nice and close together, and all I want you to do is both together go right side, left side, side to side. To side. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good job. They come back to center. Those feet stay nice and close together. We open the knees apart, bring them back to center. Open, together. Open, together. 3. 2. Last one. Good job. We'll separate those feet slightly. Make sure we're sitting up nice and tall. Abdominals pulled in. Alternate opening out to the side. So we open out to the right and to the left. Right and left. Really getting into those hips, those gluteals, feeling that range of motion. 3. 3, 2, 2. One more each way. Good job. We come back to center. Those feet plant down. Your hands go behind you onto your chair. We're going to lift our hips up. So it's kind of a bridge out of the chair. We bridge those hips up. It's a nice, good stretch. We squeeze our gluteals and abdominals. Release back into the chair. We're going to do that one more time. Getting those hips ready, then we're going to grab onto that circle band. Hips lift, squeeze, squeeze. Release those hips back down into the chair. Good job. Let's grab our circle band. If you're choosing to use it, remember you can always modify and just do range of motion. Learn the movements, then add the equipment later if you choose. Taking your circle band, feet go through, all the way up and over the knee. So not right on the knee joint. Remember, up and over. Sitting up nice and tall, keeping that band right where it is. Feet are close together. So as close as you can get them, glue them together. Now we're going to open up the knees. Open out, squeeze, release. Open out, squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Keep those abdominals pulled in nice and tight. Breathe with it. Don't hold the breath. 3, 2. Last one. Good job. Let's separate those feet slightly. We're just going to march into the legs, but we have that band nice and taut, so it's putting a pull on those outer thighs, hips, and gluteals the entire time. We lift up the right side and left side, right and left. Two more each side. One more each side. Good job, and release. Now we alternate opening out to the side. So right foot goes to the right, bring it center, left foot to the left, center, slow and controlled, pressing out that resistance, slow release in. Press out, slow release in. So not turning the body in the chair. We want to follow along so we don't have to use those hip muscles. We want to just go the entire body. Nope, nope, nope. Stay facing towards me, center of the chair. 2 more on each side, 2. 2, 1 more each side, good job. And we're back to center, good job. Keep that band right where it is. We just did 3 movements. Let's go through them just one more time. Glue those feet together, nice and close. Let's make sure we have our good posture form. Core is pulled in tight, lengthen the spine, relax those shoulders down, opening out, release. Slight pause on that open squeeze hold, release. Two more. 2. Last one. Good job. Separating the feet. Band is nice and taut. We're going to alternate that march. Let's bring our left foot up first. So left up, right up. Good job. Three more each side. 3, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Good job. Now we alternate opening to the sides. Left foot leads. We press it out to the left, back to center. Out right, back to center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1 more each side. Left, center, right, center. Good job. Bring the feet close together so you can take the band, bring it down to your ankles, and then separate the feet so the band stays nice and taut. We're nice and tall in our chair, so we're going to start pressing out to the side, so that alternate open. So right foot presses out to the right, come back in, left foot out to the left, back in. Feel that difference than when you had it on your quadriceps. Really getting deep into the gluteals and the hips. Two more each side. 2, 2. Last one each side. We come back to center. Band stays nice and taut. Right side does the work. I want you to lengthen it out, release it down. Lengthen out, release. Two more. Last one. Good job. Right foot comes down. We're going to go back to our alternating open. Then we will do our left side. So pressing out to the left, come back in center, press to the right, back center. Feeling that core engage. Keep those muscles pulled in tight. Good posture and form in the chair. Two, 1 more each side. Back to center, but the band stays nice and taut. That left leg extension. Extend out long, then bring it down. Good job. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Bring the feet nice and close together. We can take that band off. Place it next to you. Let's get into some nice deep stretches for those hips. So the first one, we're going to bring our feet nice and close together, and then open up the knees. Once you're here, we're just going to stretch the body center. So if you can reach towards those feet, reach towards the feet. Call this a butterfly stretch, but modified seated instead of on the floor. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Nice and tall. Open up the feet a little more than shoulder distance apart. Let the hands release down towards the floor, deepening into that stretch for lower body. Really deepen those hips, gluteals, lower back as well. Working all of that when we work with our circle band in the strengthening. I'm going to walk a little bit over more towards that right side. If you can get a hand on either side of the foot, that'll really deepen that stretch on that side. And let's walk on over to that left, hand on either side of the foot if you can, and just breathe into that deep stretch on left side. And we walk our hands back to center. We roll it up nice and slow. Good job. Let's heel toe those feet back to center. Let's focus on the right side. So hamstring stretch. Onto that heel, slight bend in the knee, hinge forward, bring that length down with you. Breathe all the way down the back of the leg through the gluteals into your lower back. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, we're going to bring that right foot up, bringing it up and over if that's available to you. This is the figure 4 stretch. So if this is available to you, you'll hold this here and stretch the body forward. If for any reason that is not available, I want you crossing at the ankles and hinging the body forward. So doing what feels best for hip, knee, back, all of it on this side. Once you're in that stretch, breathe into it. So trying to really open up through that hip. This is a nice deep stretch for the hips. Don't hold the breath. And then we'll come and sit up nice and tall, bringing that right foot over left, so we're all crossed at the ankles. We'll twist and open to our right side. Go through center, over to that left. Back to center, release chest forward, hands outside of the feet. And then roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, uncross the feet, lengthen out through the left leg onto that heel, bend in the knee. That length comes out and we bring it down and breathe. And we'll roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, again, you have those different ways you can do this, either modified or bringing that foot up and over. Ankle goes over quadricep, pressing it out to the side. If that is not available to you, crossing at the ankles, releasing the chest slightly forward. Whatever feels best for you. Breathe into it. Getting that nice big opening and stretch in that hip. And back up nice and tall. Now we'll all cross left over right at the ankles. Twist and open to that left side. Let's go through center to the right. Come back to center. Release the hands down outside of those feet. And then we'll roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, uncrossing the feet, make sure we're up nice and tall in the chair. We're going to bring our left arm up and then just release over towards that right side. So we're getting a nice side body stretch, but all the way down into that left hip. And then other side, right arm up, release over to that left side. Back up nice and tall, twist and open to our right side. And through center to that left. Come back to center. Let's end with our 3 deep inhales and exhales. Big deep inhale, length up overhead. And exhale, release. 2 more. Big deep inhale, length up. Exhale, release down. One more time, big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it all out. You did an amazing job completing that all-seated hip strengthening and stretch workout. Keep that up. You're going to feel so great in those hips. I look forward to our next great workout together.